What is going on, crypto people? Holy moly. I don't even know how to begin to explain this, but I did want to do a follow-up video to the video that I recorded earlier this morning. Make sure you guys check out that video earlier this morning, because we really have to understand the reality of the situation. This is a bailout. They can call it other things if they want, but technically it is still a bailout. The challenge is just like all other bailouts, it's a band-aid to the bigger problem, right? Whether it be the inverted yield curve, whether it be the fact that we have debt and we're leveraged as an economy, not just the U.S. economy, but as a world economy, we're just too massively in debt. So banks are in trouble, right? They can't borrow short and lend long any longer. It's a problem. Don't be surprised if the current administration does a talk today addressing the issue. But ultimately, listen, it is to keep the people in the dark. That's the bottom line. The debt is a problem. The banking system has a major problem. The Fed will have to. It's a 99% chance that the Fed is now going to pivot back into QE. 99% chance of that. There hasn't been a banking crisis without a cut in rates. It's going to happen. Why is the digital asset space booming right now? You got to ask yourself, why is the digital asset space booming right now? You know, we say on our channel all the time. We say this all the time on the channel. Look, there's a war going on. There's a war going on between the banking regulating financial space and the digital asset space. And what's the fight for? You and I. Remember, we walked away from traditional financial system and their products into the digital asset space. We left their liquidity pool and moved into the digital asset space. Why? Because we knew that we needed a new form of money. We understand that. The other thing that people are finally waking up to, I've been saying this for years and years and years, your money in a bank is a oxymoron. Let me say that again. Your money in a bank, that phrase is an oxymoron. It's not your money. It's theirs. If you read the fine print at the OCC, if you read the fine print, once you deposit that money into the bank, it's their money. And slowly, now the digital asset space understands that for the most part. And it's slowly creeping out to mainstream America that it ain't your money once you deposit it in there. There's a reason why the bank run is happening. First of all, you know, you got to realize what's going on. People are taking the money out and they want to put it other places. I mean, think about it in this way. You know, if your bank account is only giving 0.5%, maybe if you're lucky, maybe 0.5%, and the CD is at 5%, what do you think? Where are people going to put their money? They're not going to leave it there. They can put it in the CD. So there's just a big problem, and it's systemic, and it's not going to go away because all they're doing is just putting band-aids on things. And this bailout, if you will, is just a band-aid on things. It's just a band-aid on things. The crypto market, the digital asset space is doing what it is doing because that's what it was meant to do. The reason why the numbers are up the way they are is because people realize they need a better choice of money and the monetary policy that comes along with it. Don't listen to the entertainers in this space who are talking about the technology. Don't listen to that about Bitcoin. Don't listen to that. It is not about the technology. Technology gets better over time. I challenge you to go back to the beginning of Amazon and of Google and of eBay and of Facebook. I challenge you to go back to the beginning times of the internet. Technology gets better over time. Look, gets better over time. A new form of money and a monetary policy that goes along with it. Do I hold other assets? 10,000%. I have more of my money in other assets than I do in Bitcoin. But I understand that a new form of money and a monetary policy that it comes along with it. Remember, that monetary policy will trickle down to other assets, ecosystems. It'll trickle down. We got to get the monetary policy. We got to get deflationary as opposed to inflationary. Those things it'll trickle down into the ecosystem. But the choice of a new form of money in this monetary policy that's what the war is about. Because we chose a different form of money, a new form of money other than the traditional financial system. We chose a different and a new form of money, and the monetary policy that comes along with it. That's the challenge. And we chose that, and they understand it, and they're scrambling, trying to figure it out. Cutting off all the banks that face the digital asset space firms, trying to deny us access into the digital asset space and out of the digital asset space by cutting off the on-ramps and off-ramps. They're trying. Remember, and the U.S. is trying the hardest because of the U.S. dollar and being a global reserve currency. So they're trying the hardest. But ultimately, it will fail because people are waking up to the fact that we've given you decades, if not centuries, to try to figure out a monetary policy that works. And it hasn't. We can't forget that the world reserve currency changes constantly. It always ends up failing, whether it be when it was England's sterling dollar or whether it be the United States dollar as a reserve currency. It fails eventually because they can't figure it out. They can't figure it out. Ask yourself your question. How many people have their finances in order? Or what makes you think that those same people that leave their home with their finances not in order and show up at a job, whether it be at the Federal Reserve or whether it be at the FDIC or whether it be at the OCC or whether it be at any other entity that's trying to fix the monetary policy, what makes you think they're going to change it? What makes you think that the economists with their PhDs who don't have their own finances in order are going to fix the economy and fix the policy here? You see what I'm saying? So guys, listen, I just wanted to hop on here and do a follow-up video. The system is still broken. The banking financial system is still broken. There's going to be another bank probably that will now ante up and be part of this banking crisis. The Fed's going to pivot. Look for it. QE is back, baby. It is back in full force. The great thing is you and I, we're playing a game, my friends, that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And we are winning, my friends. We are freaking winning. I hope you get that. It's a very, very cool time. I'm out here doing my crypto taxes for the first time. Interesting stuff. By the way, I'm on CoinLedger right now. I mean, I don't know. Formerly known as CryptoTrader.tax. I'm using CoinLedger. Kind of like it. Two guys that I trust in the space are using it. I kind of like it. I wish they had some better stuff for XRP, but right now, they just don't. A little challenging on the XRP transactions. A little challenging. Hopefully, Zum Wallet will have a better way to do that. I don't know. It might just be the prowess of the XRP ledger. I don't know. But right now, transaction history, little challenge. Don't matter if you use. I think if you used Exodus, you probably would have been a little better off because at Exodus I was able to do some stuff, but a little challenging on the XRP front in terms of coin ledger at the moment. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. But that's what I'm doing right now. Coin Ledger. Shout out to Coin Ledger. So anyway, there it is, guys. XRP Ripple news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. This is sort of like a drive time video. I'm in the car. Does that count? I hope that does count. So do me a favor, if the video has been of value to you, hit that like button. And it really helps with the algorithm on YouTube. We need a new 1%. Without question, we need a new 1% because the current 1%, they're not doing it. They're not giving back. They're not giving back. We need a new 1% so we can show them how to do it the right way. And you can help in that journey by hitting that like button. And do me a favor, if you're hanging out, just watching, you're just hanging out, and you haven't taken a chance to subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing. and ringing that notification bell so you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Never ever forget this. Never ever forget that the old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.